Imagine a time before writing, a time when the only way to share knowledge, stories, and traditions was through the spoken word. Picture our ancestors gathered around a fire, recounting tales of their hunts, their gods, and their ancestors. These stories were the lifeblood of their communities, passed down from generation to generation, evolving with each retelling. A time when stories were passed down orally. This oral tradition was the foundation of human culture, a way to preserve history, teach lessons, and entertain. It was a world where memory was the only library, and the elders were the keepers of knowledge. This was life before the Mesopotamians. Before the advent of writing, human societies were limited in how they could store and transmit information. But in the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia, a monumental shift was about to occur. Mesopotamia, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, is known as the Cradle of Civilization. This region, with its rich soil and abundant water supply, provided the perfect conditions for the birth of agriculture and the rise of human settlements. It was here, in this fertile land, that humans transitioned from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers. This agricultural revolution allowed for the production of surplus food, which in turn supported larger populations and the development of complex societies. This transition led to the rise of villages, then cities. These early urban centers became hubs of innovation, culture, and trade. They were the birthplace of many aspects of modern civilization, including governance, religion, and art. With cities came complex social structures, trade, and the need for record-keeping. The growth of trade networks and the accumulation of wealth necessitated new ways to manage resources and transactions. Around 3500 BC, the Mesopotamians invented writing, forever changing the course of human history. This invention, known as cuneiform, allowed for the recording of laws, treaties, and literature, providing a way to preserve knowledge across generations. They gave us a way to record our thoughts, dreams, and knowledge, a gift passed down through millennia. Writing became the cornerstone of civilization, enabling the development of science, philosophy, and history. It allowed humanity to build upon the achievements of the past and to dream of the future. The earliest form of Mesopotamian writing is called cuneiform. This ancient script, developed over 5,000 years ago, marks one of humanity's first steps towards recording history and communication. Picture this, a small rectangular tablet made of clay. These tablets were the canvas for the scribes of ancient Mesopotamia, who meticulously inscribed them with their messages. Now, imagine using a sharpened reed stylus to press wedge-shaped marks into the soft clay. This tool, simple yet effective, allowed scribes to create intricate patterns and symbols. This is cuneiform, a system of writing that began with pictographs. These early symbols were direct representations of objects and ideas, making communication more visual and intuitive. Each pictograph represented a word or an idea. For instance, a simple drawing of a fish would signify the word fish, or the concept of fishing. Over time, these pictographs evolved to represent sounds, forming a syllabic script. This evolution allowed for more complex and abstract ideas to be communicated, paving the way for literature and detailed record-keeping. Cuneiform, meaning wedge-shaped in Latin, was used to record a variety of information. The versatility of this script made it indispensable for the administration and culture of Mesopotamian societies. From business transactions to legal codes, myths, and even personal letters, cuneiform was the medium through which the Mesopotamians documented their world. It was a tool for governance, commerce, and storytelling. Cuneiform tablets provide us with an invaluable window into the lives of the Mesopotamians. Through these ancient texts, we gain insights into their daily activities, beliefs, and societal structures, preserving their legacy for future generations. Like a language, cuneiform was not static. It evolved over time, adapting to the changing needs of the Mesopotamians. Initially, cuneiform was written in columns from top to bottom. Later it shifted to rows, written from left to right. The number of cuneiform signs also grew from a few hundred to over 2,000. This evolution reflects the increasing complexity of Mesopotamian society. As their world expanded, so did their need to express more nuanced ideas. From simple pictograms, cuneiform developed into a sophisticated system capable of recording complex thoughts, stories, and even mathematical calculations. Section 4. Uses of early writing. Imagine the power of being able to record your thoughts for the first time. This is what writing offered the Mesopotamians. Cuneiform wasn't just a tool for scribes and priests, it was used in various aspects of daily life. Merchants used it to track trade, recording the exchange of goods and services. Temples used it to manage their vast estates, documenting agricultural yields and labor. Kings and rulers used cuneiform to issue laws, record historical events, and communicate with their subjects. This widespread use of writing reflects its central role in Mesopotamian society. Section 5. Key figures in Mesopotamian writing. History is often shaped by individuals who dare to push boundaries. In the realm of Mesopotamian writing, several key figures stand out, each contributing uniquely to the development of this ancient civilization's script and literature. One such figure is Sargon the Great, the founder of the Akkadian Empire. Sargon, who reigned in the 24th century BCE, recognized the power of writing and used it to unify his vast empire. He established a centralized bureaucracy that relied heavily on written records, which helped in the administration and governance of his territories. Sargon's use of cuneiform script not only facilitated communication across his empire, but also preserved his legacy for future generations. His reign marked a significant period in the history of writing, as it demonstrated the practical applications of literacy in statecraft and governance. Another notable figure is Hammurabi, the Babylonian king famous for his law code. Hammurabi's code, inscribed on a massive stone stele, is one of the earliest and most complete legal codes in history. This code, dating back to the 18th century BCE, covered various aspects of daily life, including trade, property rights, and family law. Hammurabi's code was revolutionary in its time, as it established a legal framework that was publicly accessible and could be referenced by all citizens. This transparency in law helped to maintain order and justice within the Babylonian society. The stele itself, standing over 7 feet tall, is a testament to the importance of written law in ancient Mesopotamia. It ensured that the king's decrees were not only heard but also seen and remembered by all. These figures, along with countless scribes and scholars, helped develop and disseminate the art of writing in Mesopotamia. Their contributions laid the foundation for future civilizations, influencing the way we record and transmit knowledge even today. The legacy of Mesopotamian writing is a testament to the enduring power of the written word. Section 6. The legacy of Mesopotamian writing. The invention of writing in Mesopotamia was a watershed moment in human history. It marked a paradigm shift, allowing humans to record and transmit knowledge across time and space. The legacy of cuneiform extends far beyond the fertile plains of Mesopotamia. It influenced the development of writing systems in other cultures, including the Phoenician alphabet, which in turn gave rise to the Greek and Roman alphabets. The very act of writing, the ability to capture our thoughts and ideas in a tangible form, owes its existence to the ingenuity of the Mesopotamians. Section 7. A thank you to the readers. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time, exploring the invention of writing in ancient Mesopotamia. Their gift of writing continues to shape our world, connecting us to the past, present, and future. As we marvel at the wonders of our modern world, let us remember the debt we owe to those early pioneers who first dared to capture the world in symbols.